Hello viewers, it's 118 and it's time for some more XCOM 2. Going to continue from the walkthrough I started last time, where we discovered that swag was the most effective of us all. Because reasons. Well, let's have a look at our soldiers here. Oh yes, Stiggy and Goldings, of course, still wounded from the very first mission that I did. There's Swag up there. He's the only corporal. And we've got me and Deadman, Spill. We haven't used either of those two yet. We're most likely going to use them today. Well, there's nothing to do here, so better go to the bridge and see what we can do. I think we really don't need rookies. There's no point scanning that area. Might as well just scan here and wait for something to happen.
You will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Thank you, Dr. Tigan. He's finished researching hybrid materials. Now then, it's one of our mission objectives to actually research resistance communications, so I better choose that as the next research.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Thank you, Dr. Tigan.
From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
Indeed. Need some kind of mission. Come on. Surely we'll get one soon. I'm gaining intel though, that's good, because we're going to need intel.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Finished resistance communications, that's excellent. Now then, what should we choose to research next? Alien biotech. It's going to take 5 days. Resistance radio is going to take 9 days. Magnetic weapons is going to take 28 days. Just use the shortest research for now.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Okay, how are our soldiers doing as well? 10 days, 7 days still. There is a facility I'll eventually be able to construct that will speed up the healing of any wounded soldiers.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Roger that. Well, we better make contact with the area where this Advent facility is, because we're going to have to assault it at some point. It's going to take 5 days.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Incoming transmission. Oh, it's a mission. Extract VIP from Advent City. It's going to give me a scientist and 93 intel. That's good stuff.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Let's do this mission. Now then, who should we have? Let's remove all this lot. I think what I'm going to do in this walkthrough is try and level everyone up at the same time. Therefore, I don't want to use Swag, because he'll end up getting very far ahead, at the moment at least. We can't use Stiggy, we can't use Goldrings. And we can have 4, okay, right. We've not had these two yet. They're still rookies, we don't know what qualification they're going to follow. And, I've been in 2 missions, so let's have Deadman and Spill along in this one. Let's go. Roger that, Firebrand. Essential, what we got?
We received a Priority 1 transmission from the spokesman. The Resistance has a VIP operating out of this area in need of immediate extraction. Advent forces are on alert nearby. Be prepared to engage and eliminate any hostile contacts. Secure the area and escort the VIP to safety.
Roger that. I love the music. It's really good. Okay. In we go. Have to get to the extraction point.
Coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Okay.
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Okay, that's not ideal, but oh well. Right, Deadman, what are you? You're a grenadier, aren't you? Okay. Move up to there, see if you can spot anything.
We've got Advent here.
And you did. It's a sectoid and a trooper. And launch a grenade. Can you hit both of them? Yes, you can. Go ahead. It's going to kill the trooper and it's going to leave the sectoid on low health. Lower health. Good stuff. Rommel. Your turn.
Roger.
What's your chance hitting? 66%? Yeah, take that. In an early stage of the game, 66% chance is something I'd bank on. Wasn't enough to kill him, though. Spill. Let's see. You're a specialist. You've only got aid protocol, though. That's not going to help us. 'Decent cover. 29% chance. Will a grenade hit? No, it's out of range. Okay, just go on Overwatch. The scientist. Oh. Behind cover. Hunker down. Sophie. Not sure you can do a great deal either. Let's move you up. Overwatch. Yes, it moved. Go on, Sophie. Yes. Good stuff.
Enemies down.
Clearly. Promotion earned. Excellent. Right. Okay. There is a timer on this mission. I had 12, I now have 11 turns to extract all of my soldiers. Now then, Deadman. Where can we go this time? Some good cover there, although I can't put you on Overwatch or anything if you move up there. Let's see who else we've got. Sophie. Scientist leave till last. Rommel.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
German.
Hier sind Advent-Truppen.
Ah! 2 more soldiers. Chances of hitting? 46, 26, no. Grenade, nope, out of range. I have a feeling they're not really going to move, they're probably just going to fire from there. So actually, I'm going to tell Rommel to hunker down. Improve his defense. Right, Deadman. Could do you closer. What can your grenade launcher do from here? Can only hit that one. Do it anyway. Because he's a grenadier, he has the grenade launcher, which improves the range and splash radius of his grenades compared to other troops. Right, spill. Very good cover there. You could hack that. No. Just go on Overwatch. I'm gonna want someone on Overwatch. Sophie, there you are. Let's move there, I suppose. Can't see him. Go on Overwatch. Scientist. Pff. Let's go there. And hunker down. Right, what's that soldier going to do? He's going to move. Okay then. Go on, Sophie. You missed. But spill.
Missed the target.
It's dead.
Kill confirmed.
That's what we need.
Rolling.
Deadman, spot anything? No. Okay. Well, move you up again, actually.
Roger that.
Grenadier really shouldn't be acting as a scout. But the only ranger I have is Swag, and I don't have him with me on this mission, clearly.
Verstanden. Bewege mich zum Ziel.
Rommel. Let's move him up. Spill. Let's move her up next to Deadman. I used to have the Swedish ones of us. That is, of course, Spill, Stiggy and Goldring speaking German, because that's the closest to Swedish, in my view. Although, it didn't really sound right, so I switched them all to American English, since I don't have anybody else speaking American English. Because, of course, me, Sophie and Deadman speak UK English, and then Swag also, because you don't have Irish in this game. They should add that in. Still nothing spotted. Extraction point's just over there. Deadman, away you go. Nothing? Okay. Rommel. Go up to there. Still nothing. Okay. Spill. Man the pole. Scientist. Move up to there. Sophie. Up to that cover. Not sure whether there's going to be any more enemies on this mission or not.
Be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Yes, Central. We're on it. Spill, up you go. Nothing? Well, since there's no enemies, you might as well try and hack that workstation.
Infiltrating access point.
Might get some handy loot. Picture of me. That is not good chance. No, don't bother. Your tech score's not that good, Spill. Not yet. Never mind. Just go on Overwatch. Deadman. Join him.
On the move.
XCOM soldiers are so agile, aren't they? Rommel. I think perhaps if you go inside, just because you can. That was a very quick sprint up those stairs. VIP, the scientist, you can actually make it to the extraction point. You can extract the VIP now, and extract the soldiers in the next turn.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
There we go.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Roger that, Firebrand. Sophie, away you go.
On the move.
Still no enemies, well, better just evac then.
Take your position.
Deadman,
Heading out of here.
Rommel,
Look out.
away you go.
Ab nach Hause.
Spill,
Position confirmed.
evac,
Packing it in.
Sophie,
Moving to designated coordinates.
evac.
Let's go.
Indeed, let's go.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, that was easy. Easier than the first mission. Seems like Deadman did the most damage, Rommel made the most attacks, and moved the furthest. None of us were under fire, which is why it's got a dashed line there for most under fire. Flawless victory. Now then, let's see what promotions we got. We know Sophie got a promotion. Rommel should also get a promotion. I have a feeling Deadman might also get a promotion. All those grenade kills.
Impressive performance, Commander. Our troop skills are improving with every deployment.
Or maybe not. Maybe Spill's the one who gets a promotion instead. Sophie, you're a ranger. Okay then. Rommel, sharpshooter. And Spill. I do remember you telling me, Spill, that you wanted to become a medic, so here we are. Medical protocol. Gremlin can perform healing actions remotely. Gremlin heal and Gremlin stabilize. Okay. And of course we recovered Scientist as well. Dr. Tygon will be very happy about that.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Thank you, Councilman. Okay, good stuff. Now then, we've got alien biotech. Still 3 days on that research left. How are Stiggy and Goldrings doing? 9 and 5 days still. Oh well. Back to the bridge. Supplies. I can investigate that. Not now. Finish making contact with Mexico first.
Regional tract.
Landed into the facility. Okay. Ooh. What's this?
Much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding.
It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Indeed. Right. What new research? Well, apparently we need to do Advent officer autopsy. We could also do sectoid autopsy. Not really interested in that. Advent officer
The
autopsy.
Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Okay.
I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here, I may rely on a faster, more invasive approach to removing the chip this time around.
New objective added. New
Okay.
objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Quite. Well, while you're doing that, back to the geoscape. See if we can complete making contact with New Mexico. Yes.
New objective added.
Commander,
Objectives
we
everywhere.
established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
New regional contacts located.
Okay, well, we're definitely not ready to assault that facility yet. We've only got a bunch of squaddies and one corporal. And 2 soldiers injured. But we do have more income now, which is nice. I think now we can start to scan this other site for some supplies. Which we will, of course, need later on. Goldrings has recovered from wounds, which is good.
Easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. diminished condition. The implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live admin officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Roger that.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure.
Why are we doing this again?
Objective added.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Right. Okay. First, let's choose some new research. Should probably do Advent Trooper autopsy. It's quite
Knowing
basic.
Past surgical experience is limited. I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised this most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
Right. If I was correct, yep, Goldrings is now available for battle again. Well, back to the bridge. Continue this scan.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Dead Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
Gun incoming on approach.
Your
signal's breaking up.
Territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
That's an Advent retaliation mission, where they're attacking the resistance outposts. Well, I'm going to end this video here and start with that Advent retaliation mission in the next XCOM 2 video. For now, viewers, I hope you enjoyed watching, and as always, good luck on that battlefield or with whatever games you're playing. And I'll see you next time.